Good morning, traders. It is Thursday, June 14th, 2018, and I'm going to get started trading here. And I am just waiting for the code 2 to give me a signal on which direction it wants to go, up or down. So I will be back once I have taken the trade. Okay, I've got a long position here. Stop is set to 67.04, and I'm going for 40 ticks on this trade. I'll come right back. Okay, I've just exited that trade. I think it's going to be offset here. It's going to go down. I'm waiting for a... Okay, I just caught it. Man, this thing just totally just dropped out on me. All right. Hold on. Let me reset the stop. I'll be right back. Going for 40 ticks on this trade. Stand by. Okay, stop set to 67.15. Going to go for 40 ticks in this trade. Should be able to get it here, no problem. It's going to drop out. What am I at? 58. It's currently, yeah, it should drop out, no problem here. Okay, let's go take a look at the daily. This is exactly what I called, everyone, right here. In the charting service, I called this trade. It's going to go all the way back down. We could actually make a much bigger trade than just 40 ticks. Let me go for something much larger here. Okay, I'm now at 50 ticks down to 66.48. We'll see how it does, how fast it wants to move down here. I'll come back. Look at that though on the 10-minute. This thing shot way down. I just barely caught it. I wasn't expecting it to do that. Anyway, I will be back. I'll take a look at the daily. Watch the magic start to happen. And this thing is going to go, let's see, where is my exit at? My exit is sitting down at 48, which is actually right at the bottom of it. Let's take a look. The low is at 51, so it's 3 ticks below the bottom right there. It's most likely also going to go red too. So we can get more than the 50. Let's try and push 60 ticks off of this trade. 48. Now I called this trade in the charting service. I said watch out for this scenario to happen. And it's doing the exact, right now it's not, of course there's no guarantee that it's going to do what I said, but I did say that if this happens, it's going to be a big trade to go for it. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing exactly what I said you should do in my charting service. So now I'm going for a 60 tick trade on this one, which is a good sized trade, taking the bet that this thing is going to come all the way back down and actually go below that mark right there and go red. Now it may not stay red, it may go all the way back up again, but I'm just banking on that to happen, to go a little bit lower than there, give me an extra 10 ticks, give me 60 ticks total, and then what it does from there I can't say for sure at all. It could do many things. It could keep going red, or it could go back up and go green again. It just depends what it wants to do. But I'm just working within the code right now. And again, this is what I said to watch out for within my charting service, that if it did this, to go for this trade. This is what I'm doing. Anyway, I will be back. Okay, there's something else coming here that I said to watch out for. And right now it's starting to come right here, right now. I'm looking at it. I'm going to possibly go the other direction. I'm still just waiting to get a confirmation. I'll be right back. Okay, it is doing what I said to watch out for. I said to take it if it does this. And so I am taking it. I have got a long position here now, following the code, going into the code 2. This should be the final turn right here. Should be a long entry now, and it should go up. How far up though I cannot say. We still have rollover code to watch out for as well. So I'm just going to stick with the 40 ticks, and let me readjust the stop here. I'll be right back. Okay, stop is set down to 66.83, and exit is set for 40 ticks up to 67.41. Okay, I'll come back. Sorry, I made a mistake on the stop. I've reset the stop to 66.88 because I'm using a code 1 as an entry, if that code 1 were to get broken, I would want to go in this back in the same direction as the previous code 2. So I'm just using this entry, a code 1 entry, into this. I'm just doing exactly what I said I was going to do if I saw this happen. Now, if the stop gets hit, that means that reversal point was no good, and it's going to continue to go down. I also said that I would prefer to go down today, to get a short entry. I think it is going to go down, but I'm just trying to follow the code here. I may have made a mistake, though. We'll see. If that 88 gets hit, I am going to take a short position. Looks like it might come and get the stop here. If it does, I am going to go short with this thing. Okay, I've taken a short position. Let me reset the stop again. Okay, it's beginning to make its move here. Have it for 50 ticks down to 66.38 for a 50 tick trade. Now, going back to the daily again, I think that what it will do is come all the way down and go below that low right there. So that would get me out if it goes 12 ticks below that low. It would get me out for a 50 tick trade. So I think it's going to do that. It may go even lower, quite a bit lower even, but I'm just going to go for the 50 ticks. Anyway, I will come back. Tricky though today. Tricky though, wasn't it? Very tricky. You know, it got me a couple times, and look at the choppiness. Oh, by the way, stop on this thing, I'm not sure if I showed it or not, is all the way up at 67.15. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, it's moving down pretty good here. Still got a ways to go though, down to 38 for the exit. But getting closer. And take a look at the daily now. It's getting closer now to going red. So as soon as it does start to go red a little bit lower here, I'm going to be out for 50 ticks, although I lost, what, 20 ticks to begin with? Something like that, so it'll come out about 30 ticks ahead or so for the day. Anyway, getting there. I'll come back. Here's what the 10-minute looks like. And back to the daily again. Just need to go a little bit lower, and it'll get me out. I'll be back. Not a particularly easy day though today. The trickiness at the beginning was really tough, but you know, I could have just used the breakout technique. I would have got it right on the very first try. You know, sometimes I get stubborn that way, and I don't want to do it, but you know, sometimes I pay the price like today, sometimes I ace it. You know, it just depends on the day. But anyway, at least there's a mathematical way to go for it. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, it's getting really close here. Very, very close. I'll come back. Okay, it just hit the exit there. Okay, so I'm out for 30 ticks positive for the day, 50 tick successful trade. It was not an easy day. Here's the thing though, it did exactly what I said to watch out for in my charting service. The problem is I didn't execute it very well. I could have executed it a lot better. It was me making a mistake. The code worked absolutely perfectly. It was just me making a mistake. And but the one thing that's nice about the code is that if you understand how it works and understand how to use it, you can do what I just did today. You can come back from a loss very, very easily. Simply by there's a reason for that. It's like a big secret, all right? And there's a reason for that. And that's why you see me, even though if I lose a trade, even 2 trades, I can come back and hit a successful trade and come out ahead for the day. So it's not it's a very, very powerful system. And sometimes you see me just take 1 trade and hit it. It's because I could have just taken 1 trade today and hit it. It's just that I made a mistake. That's all. But it is fairly tricky though. That's the reason why I made a mistake, because it tricked me. You know, it's all about how they program this. Anyway, I am going to get going. For all of you charting subscribers out there, code worked perfectly today. And it'll do the same on Friday as well. So anyway, the beauty and the power of the codes. I will be back tomorrow. Actually, I don't know for sure if I will be back for Friday. I might not. Sometimes I stay home, sometimes I don't. The weather's been really super nice here, and so I've been taking advantage of it. But if I stay home, which I often do, I will take one trade, at least one trade on Friday. Anyway, especially now, since I know exactly what the code is. Anyway, I'll be back either Friday or on Monday. And if I am back on Monday, I hope all of you have a great weekend. So, hope all your traders are doing good. Charting subscribers should have easily hit this trade today. I mean, ultimately, you should have hit the trade. You could have used the breakout technique, and you would have got it right on the first try. You could have gotten it right better than me. I made a stupid mistake and paid the price for it. But anyway, see, even I can make mistakes using the codes, you know. But I can also come back from it very easily because I know the secret behind it. And just because I make one mistake doesn't mean I can't make another trade and make it right. Which I do, because the code basically tells me that. Just that today, it's very, very tricky out there. Anyway, I'm going to get going, everyone. Hope all of you did well at this trade, and I will see you for, hopefully for Friday's trading as well. And for all you charting subscribers, I'll see, we'll chart it out, and it'll look perfect to you. Hope that you really learn from this trade, because you know why? You're going to see this trade over and over and over again. In different scenarios, yes, but it'll be the same exact trade. Same code, same trade, everything. The code may change, but the trade won't. In other words, the code may change, but the chart won't. The chart will be the same. Same setup, everything, exactly the same. Anyway, I'm going to get going. I will see you either tomorrow or Monday. Happy trading out there, everyone.